Bam! Welcome to the show tonight. We're live and we're about to get some shit done. You guys come in from Facebook, please go to this link that's going across the bottom of your screen and grant StreamYard permission to use your Facebook username so we can know who you are if you have something to say. So we're just running a couple of minutes late tonight, messing with the lighting. And you guys know it's a noisy weekend, so you may hear some noise in the background. They're not busting my my door down yet. Right now, they don't want to mess with me for some reason, and I like it. And I'm pretty happy about it. So we're going to just get everything lined up here and get rolling because we got a lot to talk about. Okay, welcome to Pro Se Legal School. I provide the tools, you do the work. I'm Coach Neighbors, and tonight's discussion, well, several things, but the main part of the discussion is about the new playlist that we're going to put together, way to shut down a court case. Yeah. And these are going to be ways that you can do if you're already in court, because if you're using my stuff, then you know that you're already going to have the state court shut down by the time you add the state and the judge who's signing without an injured party. The state can't be an injured party. Okay, so when you get done you don't have to be worried about all of that. If you watch the updated instructional video, the updated instructional video outlines the new steps that we implemented using the 42 USC 1983 package. Now, people call me, wait, I can't find the updated video for the credit card lawsuit. I can't find the updated. Dude, everything now that we're doing is the 42 USC 1983 civil rights. That's what we figured out with the group that we've got, the coaching group. From the real-time feedback, we figured out that we're wasting our time arguing their lies. We're wasting our time trying to do the jurisdiction. Oh, yeah, you guys read my stuff. I did all that shit in the beginning, hit and miss. Okay, but here's the thing. If you're doing it right, you've added the state to your counterclaim or your lawsuit. You added the judge who signed on without injured party, and you've added the attorney. So that's a wrap on the state. What the hell are they going to do? They can't litigate a case they're a party to. They can't represent themselves, and the judge has to recuse himself. The judge has to recuse himself or herself because they're a party to the case. It's simple. I play football and I box, so I'm not that smart. But I got this shit done. It's simple. Okay, so how long do you take getting punched in the face before you decide to do something the hell about it? That's the question. So this playlist that I'm going to share with you guys tonight, the beginning videos of it, is structured for the coaches and the business entrepreneurs. We have property investors who are training their in-house strike team to handle their foreclosures. And believe me, you can use what I'm doing in any state. I got just ask the people that's in the thing. People are from all different states smacking these people in the face with my stuff because we're going into federal court. We don't waste our time in state court. And here's why. In my opinion, guys, attorneys ain't going to agree with this. But I did have a legal coach that I talked to yesterday, Daryl. In my opinion, the state statutes are just the federal statutes, but they've been watered down to give the corporation the upper hand in everything. That's my opinion. Go look at the shit. It's the same thing. It's just been changed to violate your due process. So instead of going after them for the lies or what they did to you, in this program, you're going to be going after them for the process, the procedures over there that they use, their day-to-day state procedures that they use that violated you, that lined your ass up in their administrative court. Okay, yeah, everybody wants to sue for what they did to you, but nobody's going to sue them for how they got you there. That's what we need to be going after. Why did you end up? People are calling me, people are emailing me. I need to stop the eviction. I need to stop the sale. I need to stop. Okay, dude, you're not going to stop shit until you address why the hell they were able to do that. Oh, now we're back at the damn gate. You got to start punching their ass back at the gate. Think about it. They pull all this shit. Wait, they take your deed. There's state law for property transfers, and every state says that deed is supposed to be delivered to you, and your property is not conveyed unless blah, 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 blah. No, but they do what they call their constructive delivery, and they register it in their office, in their offices. And once it's registered in the offices, that allows the first illegal lien to be put on your property. And the first illegal lien was the mortgage lien. And think about it, if there were several people who owned property, all of those people had to be present to sign that lien. So the fact they accepted the signature from your happy ass on that lien proves that you owned it already. Oh, yeah, that's what I tell the attorneys when they get up in my face. I'm not as smart as y'all. Y'all need to explain this shit to me. Yeah, that's usually what I get, some complete silence. Oh, how do you know that? How can you put that? Oh, you need some legal lease, some legal shitty. Okay, never mind. I need some different words. No, I don't need different words because I don't understand that shit. I understand this. You people are, and a lot of other people understand it too. This video is going to cover 2 of those ways to shut down a court case. And these videos are going to be posted on the playlist, how to shut down a court case. And for the first few, I'm going to open them up for everybody so people can see the value that we're bringing to the table with this playlist and the subscription thing. So in down the road, you're going to need to have a subscription to have access to these types of playlists and these playlists that teach these legal coaches how, and other people up in here too that ain't a legal coach, how to punch some people serious in the face. But these videos are not for the weak at heart, the faint at heart. They're not for the people who have been indoctrinated to believe a bunch of shit. In order for these videos to work, and even in my program to work, you have to forget about all that shit that you learned already, because all of it was lies, pretty much. That's right, pretty much it was all lies. So this playlist is going to be reserved for subscribers only, and it will require a special code access to access the playlist. And in order to get the code access to access this playlist, you're going to have to subscribe. Okay, you guys got that. Now, I don't know yet what the subscription fee is going to be, what the value of the subscription. I don't know that yet. We're just still working on the front part of this to get it lined up. And then there's going to be obviously other videos that are badass in this subscription. Oh, dude, I have so many things. I bet people did not know that you don't have to pay income tax. Income tax bullshit was for the government employees in Washington D.C., the 13 miles or whatever. Yeah, and just like these statutes and codes, yeah, they indoctrinated us to believe a bunch of other shit that ain't true. So we're going to be talking about that and teaching the coaches how to teach other people punch these people in the face. I need to get my Streamboard soundboard thing set up so that I can have my sounds when I'm ready. Yeah, I got one, just haven't got it done yet. Now, this playlist is going to be structured for business legal coaches, business entrepreneurs, to train the legal teams, and also, like I said, for property investors. And the first few videos are going to be open to the public, but soon after that, you're going to have to got to come up with the cha-ching chain. Okay, now, but before we get rolling on all of this stuff, I want to talk about the things that people had trouble with the week before. And I think this is one of the things that helped make this program special. It's because it's based off of real-time feedback from people actually using my stuff in states all over the freaking place. Okay, the real-time feedback. So when I have a lawsuit package and I get some feedback on it that blah, 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 this, whatever, then I make changes to the package. I mean, think about it now. What good is the damn thing if people getting their ass kicked easy or at all? Okay, but here's the thing. We already know that the entire legal system is fraud. So, and that's why you have to forget about everything that you thought you knew about that shit, because it was all fraud. So we have to do everything from the gate. Pretty much. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the things that you guys need to do to stop these fools in the court process. But before we get to that, I want a couple of things. One is people, and I'm gonna try and say this without making a bunch of people run some laps. Okay, if your document got dismissed, okay, don't email me to tell me that. Because I told you at the gate when you watch the updated instructional videos that your document's going to get dismissed for this or that, and I go through some of the reasons why it got dismissed. Okay, but here's the thing: I don't tell people what to do. So if you want coach's help, you got to come to the table with more than that. My document got dismissed. So when I tell you my document got dismissed, what the hell is your next question? Why? Why I'm hoping it's why it got dismissed, right? Yep. And then the coach's next question is, what the hell are you going to do about it? Did you Google anything? Did you do any research? Did you look up what they said? Do you even know why your shit got dismissed? Okay. Telling me my document got dismissed has no value for either one of us. And it's, no offense, but it's a waste of my time reading the email. Okay, I'm going to get to the point here. There is a point. If there's a problem, an issue, a situation, and you need the coaches, I'm going to need more information than my shit got dismissed. Okay, how about my shit got dismissed for this dumbass reason that I looked up, and they're so full of shit because blah, 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 blah. And this is what I think I need to do. What do you think about that, coach? Can you add something? Am I on the right page? Think about it yourself if you was the coach. Okay, now I know I talked to you like yesterday, and I talked to about 20 other people since. So I don't remember what the hell we talked about, whatever, okay? But when you come to the table and you say, hey, my shit got dismissed for the Rooken-Feldman bullcrap, and I looked that shit up, and that Rooken-Feldman doctrine is such BS, the judge is not using it in the way that it was. Okay, the Rooken-Feldman doctrine says that you can't use the federal court for an appeal court. Okay, so what that means is the plaintiff can't whine about the fact that you got screwed. Oh, wait. In every state, there's a 3 to 5 year time period where you can file for wrongful foreclosure after you get screwed. So how the hell could, Now you guys see, so what we're talking about. So when you come to the table and you say, hey, this is what happened, this is why they said it, I looked this stuff up, they're full of crap, and this is why I think they're full of crap, and this is what I think I should do. Or maybe you should have 2 game plans. I don't know. But at least have one. Now, when I hear that or read that, I have an idea where you're at. It's a lot easier for me to coach you because I have an idea where you're at. When I see what you said, if you understand what the hell's going on, and you understand something about a game plan, okay, then I can help you. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I see here, since you understand they're screwing with you, and you're going to address the fact that the magistrate judge doesn't have jurisdiction to be involved in your shit without signed consent from all parties. And he's misapplying the, so we're going to just do a notice of claim and add his ass to the cha-ching chang. Oh, hey, I don't have much to add in that. That sounds okay. That was my own plan, so I shouldn't have to add nothing to my own. I do my own plan, right? But anyway, so that's the way this needs to work. If your stuff got dismissed, if they're in your face, then you need to say, "This is it got this. This is what I. This is what I thought it got dismissed, and this is why." And I looked it up, and they're so full of crap. Over half the time, I'm going to go with 79% of the time, they're full of crap. And I'm going with the 79% of the time because their whole system is based off of bullshit. Off of bullshit. But everybody's all scared and freaked out, and, and so we're going to move on. If your stuff got dismissed and you need coaching, don't come to the table with nothing except the shit got dismissed. I already know that. Other people are having trouble friending me on Facebook or whatever. So I have a page, and I'm going to post this page. This page is the front page of my website, and I did not know that. The private coaching page is the back side of the website. Now, the front side of the website, people can post whatever they want. You can post what you're going through or whatever. The back side of the website, I don't let people post things because I can't keep up with the questions when people are asking for help. So I'm going to post a link in the group to the page where people can go and just say what's going on with them, even if it's not a question or whatever. And then that way people can share their experiences or whatever, and what's going on with them without me making y'all run laps, because okay, here we go. Now, this is the Facebook page that I should be talking with everybody on, that I should have been talking with everybody on. That's not in the private group. That's not a paralegal or a legal coach or lucky enough to be in that group. Now, it doesn't mean you won't get in the group. This is where I answer questions. People that are new to my program, you have to friend me on Facebook and tell me when you ever send me a friend request that you invested in my program. And then I ask for the order number. I have to do that to keep up with people from trying to scam, because I got a couple of people that thought they were smarter than me. Anyway, so you have to friend me on Facebook, and then once I accept your friendship, then I can see you and you can communicate with me in Messenger. Now, I have 700 people in the group, and I have found that it's easier for me to communicate with you new people in Messenger than it is to have you in the group. And for a couple of reasons. Sometimes new people ask stupid shit. So I'm just saying, and then the people in the group been in the group for a while, so they ain't trying to have that, and it's just easier on you all for me to be able to tell you in private that your shit is stupid, okay? and here's why. Now, once people get on board and things are rolling, whatever, then I have no, but we're going to do things the way I want to do them, whether people like it or not, because I'm the coach and I'm the one that's making this shit work with the real-time feedback. Now, the real-time feedback, I want to go ahead and wrap that up because I got a little off base on that. The real-time feedback helped me do the updates. The updated instructional videos are in the instructional video playlist. The updated instructional videos show update instructional videos in the title. They don't show credit card, whatever. That shit is too pretty, and people need to stop thinking like that. This program I put together a piece at a time. Now, sure, looking back on it, it would be nice to have changed some things or whatever. But I don't have no damn time to be looking behind me. Okay, I don't have time to be looking behind me because I need to see where we're punching. So I didn't worry about that. What you need to remember is that you need to watch the updated instructional videos to learn how to use the 42 USC 1983 package. You need to watch the updated instructional video and the instructional video for the lawsuit package. But you need to understand you don't need to use that shit that's in the original package when I'm telling you this new stuff over here. Now, you say, what the hell am I talking about? Well, when you look at the old package and you see, oh, we're going to challenge jurisdiction and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Then you look at the new package and you see, oh, wait, we're going to sue the damn state and the judge who signed on without, and we're going to sue the attorney. Oh, this, okay, I don't know which one was it. Yeah, one of them strategies sound a whole hell of a lot better than. And here's the reason why we don't do that anymore. Because when you do that shit, you're giving the judge the opportunity to stall your ass. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna let the judge rule on if the judge has jurisdiction or not. Oh, that's like letting the fox guard the hen house. I never knew what the hell that meant when my grandma used to tell me that shit. So yeah, we don't do that no more. We have learned from the updates how to cut to the chase and get up in their ass. And so that's why we don't move a case. You don't have to worry about moving a damn case if you're suing the state and the judge and oh wait, you won't know to do that unless you watch the updated instructional videos. The whole program was structured from the updates being called in by people kicking these people's ass. So I'm really frustrated to know if it was me and I'm looking at the list of instructional videos and I see an updated instructional video. I think I'm about to watch that damn thing. I mean, I don't know. I'm about to. But that's not the way people think. People think in that conventional bullshit mind where I need, okay, so I got to watch. I can't, there's no other words. If there's a word missing, it can't be the right one. I'm like, dude. We don't have limitations up in here. Okay, we don't have no limitations. The only limitation we have up in here are put on your ass by your fear or your inability to be creative. And if you stay in my program long enough, you'll learn how to be creative because it starts to be a lot of fun. Right, Anna? She sent me an email or a message on Facebook or made a comment on one of the posts that the 42 USC 1983 package blocked the sale of one of her properties in another state. So she's all over the place. You go, girlfriend. Yeah, and English is not her first language. So there you go. Anybody that is going through this that speaks Spanish as a first language, I have worked with a few people. Yo hablo español malo. Yo soy americano de muy prieto, which means I'm a Mexican, but I'm really dark. So, so if you have the patience and you can understand that some things I'm going to have to use Google Translator for. When I'm communicating with you in Spanish because I'm still learning the legal stuff. But it's pretty easy. If I send you something and it sounds like it's crazy, then then we need to go a little further with our communication. But there are several people that have been through my program that Spanish was their native language and they're still in their house. So. Okay, citizenship, kingdom of God. Yeah, they were here on time. We got started a couple of minutes late. Welcome, Coach Crawford. Welcome to the show. Welcome, Naomi from New Jersey. We got some new people in here tonight. You're welcome. You're welcome, Matthew. Sometimes people thank me after I yell at them. Gino got yelled at once. So he's still here. Welcome, Gino. I'm going to say in my offense, defense, okay? So when I played football for University of Kansas, one of my coaches yelled at me. One day he was yelling at me, and so after practice, I asked him one day, I said, Coach, why are you yelling at me so much today? This is ridiculous. You're yelling at me like a hater. And he looked me right in the eye and he said, neighbors. And he swallowed. And he said, the time for you to worry is when I stop yelling. And if you want me to answer the question, I'm yelling at you because your ass is lagging, you're sagging, you're sneaking, slacking off. You need to pick. Okay, Coach, I got you. I will pick that shit up tomorrow. Yeah, that was pretty profound. The time to worry is when I stop yelling, because that means I don't care anymore. So I try not to yell at people, but I am pretty passionate, and I don't really like to say the same shit a whole bunch of times. I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't like to talk to people while they're driving, because those people don't hear a word that we say. Am I a paralegal? Oh, pro se plaintiff. No, you can go to my website and take a look at what I am. Oh, I'm not sure what a paralegal is. Pro se plaintiff. Maybe you could tell me what a paralegal is, and then I could tell you if that's me. I don't think it's me, because most people ask about a paralegal or whatever, and most paralegals aspire to be attorneys, not legal coaches. They aspire to be attorneys. And so what I mean by that is they do things in a conventional manner, which means they're not going to help anybody get shit done. And generally, if you're a paralegal and how can I put this on not being negative or shitty? If you're a paralegal and the crust of your business comes with dealing with these fools on the other side, then you're not going to be using my shit, because you're going to piss them off, and then they're not going to give you no more free shit. So now there are paralegals that are using my stuff, and because they see that they have a chance to really help people doing things the way we do stuff. So you can let me know, pro se plaintiff, what you definition of a paralegal is, because I don't know. I don't think I'm a paralegal. I think I'm a legal coach that help people learn how to stop legal fraud, corruption, legal fraud. I'm thinking legal corruption, probably what I'm going to go with, because the corruption part comes in because the whole system is structured to screw people over. Oh, yeah. The whole system is structured, the conventional system is structured to screw people over. And I'm just going to tell you here's how. It's structured to screw people over because you need to hire an attorney, a licensed attorney, to help you in court. Okay? But attorneys don't have no damn license. Under Swear versus the Board of Examiners, attorneys, the Supreme Court rules that the license that attorneys who practice law cannot be licensed. So there ain't no license. Oh, yeah, and I told bar members, show me your license and I'll kiss something. I had to get on my knees. I had to kiss nobody's butt yet, because ain't nobody got, no, not your bar card, because that's not a license. That's just admission into the club. The same club that structured the legal program that's screwing everybody over now. And that club that structured the program that's screwing everybody over now, everybody involved in it, except some of you paralegals and myself, are the only ones that's not getting paid by screwing people over. So there you go with that. No, I don't think I'm a paralegal. So if you mean that I go to your school and get a certificate, no. No, I went the back way, being hauled off to jail while they steal my shit, and then they haul my wife's ass off to jail over some stupid bullshit on the state level that shouldn't even been in federal court because they got mad because I had too much to say. So, so I learned from the school of hard knocks, pretty much, and that's it. So I'm not a paralegal that took any classes from the state. I don't have shit to do with the state, and I don't like those people. So there you go. I think I covered that. Yeah, this is the website that you guys need to go to if you want to talk about how things are going with your documents. I know this is a good place for you to go to if you want. You can say whatever you want on this one. On the backside of that, I can't have people posting things because I can't keep up with it when there's questions that I need to know to help people stay in their house or stay out of jail or just to punch somebody in the face. We do it all, baby. And I should have been promoting this a long time ago, so I'm a little slow at some of this computer stuff. And if you invested in a lawsuit package recently, there's been some kind of a problem with the documents going out. And so I have an appointment with the people from my web design team to take a see what the problem is with that. So if you invest in something and you don't get your package or something, just send me a text message and let me know. I'm not trying to steal nobody's $300. The lady was worried about her $300. I'm not trying to steal anybody's $300. I don't even think I can fill my truck up for $300. Get the hell out of town. So, but anyway, if you've done your homework, you know what kind of asshole I am, and that's not the kind that I am. I only want what I have earned. Pro se plaintiff. What is a paralegal? I mean, you need to tell me what you think a paralegal is, because some people think they're an attorney and they have a license to practice law and ain't nobody got shit. So I think I answered it. And I'm pretty sure I did. I said I haven't taken any classes, any courses. I don't have any certificate from the state. If that's what you're asking me, no. Are we done here? What I would think would be more appropriate to ask is, do my shit work? Oh, wait, it makes sense because the state is the one screwing you over. The judge is the one that signed, and he's getting paid by the state to screw you over. And the other attorney is the one that started this stuff. Everybody thinks the lender is suing them. No, the lender didn't sign shit. Everybody knows if you had anything to do with business that the lender does a charge off after they steal your money. It's your money because it was generated with your signature on the promissory note. They never made you any damn loan. Okay? And then after they steal your money, they make you pay them back for years. And then if you have trouble, then they throw you out. Keep all the money you paid. Take your house back. Somebody tell me that. You think that at least pay the difference, give you what you know. They take it all. That's the way the program is structured. They take it all. So, pro se plaintiff, you can go hire yourself a paralegal, or if you're a paralegal, good luck. You might want to get some of my stuff. At the end of the day, I don't see what the hell it matters, what the hell I am. If what I'm saying makes sense, people are using it to stay in their house and stay the hell out of jail and make these fools go sit down and leave them alone. It sounds like a good deal to me, whether I'm a paralegal or just illegal. I'm a corruption legal, a para-corruption fraud, para-corruption. Okay, I'll work on it now, get back to you next week. I'm still waiting for you to tell me what your definition of a paralegal is. Hey, Facebook user. Welcome to the show tonight. Oh, I love the way you're stepping up and taking care of this stuff here. This is really good. And the next day they clean that stuff up from Zillow. Yep. And that's what you need to do. First of all, you need to make sure you need to make them deliver your deed to your house. Okay. You need to make them deliver your damn property deed to your house because they committed real estate deed fraud by their failure to deliver your deed that allowed them to do all this shit. So if you're getting this stuff done, you just need to tell them they need to bring, and there's another document in there too that you should get when you're getting your deed out of their office. I'll have to ask Nikki Ross what that document was. I don't remember off the top of my head. But that's the whole goal of this program is to get your deed out of their office. Because that deed in their office is what started all this bullshit that you're dealing with. The deed out of their office. Now, the question that I have for Mr. Pro Se Plaintiff, man, Mr. Pro Se Plaintiff, I'm assuming you're a paralegal since you're asking me and then demand that I answer even though I already did. So my question to you is what should you do to get your deed out of their office? You should just be able to ask them for it, right? And then they should be able to just give it to you because there's no law that says your deed needs to be registered in their office. So you should just be able to ask for it and get it, right? That's what I'm thinking. How would you handle that, Mr. Pro Se Plaintiff? How would you handle getting your deed out of their office? And here's another question. If your deed was not in their office, would they be able to verify that there was a mortgage lien against your property? I don't know. I don't know. I played football in college and I boxed for 4 years after that. Those are two things not smart people do. So not that, but that's my question that I'm asking you. If your deed was not in the office, would they be able to verify that there was a mortgage lien against your property? Yeah, so I know was having trouble with them dodging her after she was punching him in the face, and they was dodging. The attorneys was getting, yeah. So then the process server was stalling, serving the people. So what I suggested to her, and it's what we've done before, is do service by publication. And, I'm thinking that everybody should do service by publication. Before you, now, not if you're about to get evicted, you don't have time to play around, okay? But even I would do service by publication because now the court don't have any authority to stall. You don't have to worry about the system, okay, because those process servers work for the system. Oh, they work for the system, just like some paralegals who work for the system. And those people who work for the system do everything by the system, which means they're screwing you. So that's just my take on this, based off of the real-time feedback that I get from people that cause me to make the updates, but nobody wants to read the updates. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Well, thank you, Gino. I'm glad you are. And I try not to be disrespectful, but I am a coach, and I didn't train. Well, my grandma trained me. Grandmas don't screw around. So my grandma trained me. So yeah, grandmas don't screw around. So well, and yeah, you're right. You're right, Regina. That's absolutely right. That's what coaches do when you're slacking, because I ain't. Would you get your ass kicked with my shit? I take it personal. So I'm sorry, that's just the way I am. I take it personal. And if that bothers you, you shouldn't work with me because I take it personal. And people find out that I'm not here for the money. Now, I do need the money. I like peanut butter. I'm able to afford jelly now. So I stepped up from just the peanut butter to the jelly. I got the peanut butter and the jelly. Yeah, but you know what? I'm about to get the online course website up and running, and all of my packages are going to be turned into online courses. And yeah, so that's what we got planned for the future. Yep, thank you. I'm 100% against the corruption. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm a legal corruption coach. Yeah, he's a badass. I tell you, to be honest, I was really worried in the beginning of our relationship. Mainly because of the difference in the language barrier. Language barrier is really hard when you're doing things. It's really hard when you're doing things that are all totally fraud. And okay, so the average person, if I told them, oh wait, every mortgage is fraud, they would, oh, you're so full of shit, black man. But the people facing foreclosure aren't telling me. It's only the people that are paying their shit have no idea they've been getting screwed from the gate. Okay, let's get started. Let's get finished up with what we're getting a little sidetracked, but that's good. That's good. That's good. Just to recap, the biggest mistake people made last week is no one's watching a freaking updated instructional video. So if you watch the updated instructional video, you'll learn how to use the 42 USC package. You'll also learn that we don't challenge jurisdiction anymore. We don't move a case. We don't do none of that shit anymore. It was a waste of our time. Not a total waste of time, but it wasn't the most efficient use of your time in the ring. Let's put it that way, okay? Because I don't like to work. I don't like to work that hard. But I like to look real good. So I don't mind working as hard as I need to work. But there's no use in overdoing it. So that's what we're learning right now. People need to watch the updated instructional videos, all of them, and the instructional video for the lawsuit package they invested in. And the strategies they need to use are in the instructional video, and the updated instructional video where you add the state. You add yeah. Okay, let's just get right down to it. The two ways we're going to talk about to shut down a court case. Now, these probably would work best if they're oral conversation in my perfect world, but you're never usually, well, sometimes people are in my perfect world. A lot of people are not, though. So that's probably the best way, but at the end of the day, you can use this stuff to inject in the first frame of your lawsuit. For me, the first frame is that bottom part. You know, when you get done with all the crap, the actual words that mean something there comes now, whatever. Yeah. Some of these words you're gonna learn, I would put in the first frame. That would be in that first part, so that they're and just figure out some kind of way to add them in there. So that's how you do that. Figure out a way to stick these facts where you need them. That's how we do this. I had an attorney tell one of my fighters, "Oh, that shit is copy and pasted," and she started laughing and said, "Yeah, well, the judge dismissed your shit, so." Oh, I don't mind using copy and pasted shit because the stuff that they want you to use ain't gonna help you get it will not help you get anything done. Now, I'm going to share this stuff with you, and you guys are going to have to figure out how to apply this stuff to your situation. And that's what this Pro Se Legal School is all about. It ain't about me holding your hand, telling you you got to learn the stuff and figure out how to use this stuff. So like Anna was doing, she forced them people to take her name, her stuff, all that crap off of Zillow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thinking I need to add a document for that, right? Or you could just tailor what you got like she did. Yep. And jam up Zillow. The lawsuit is structured for the due process violation. Now, the first step is to simply understand that you're setting yourself up to sue the judge for violating your due process. And basically, you're suing them for the state's day-to-day process and procedures that they use, registering your deed instead of delivering it, reclassifying your property as residential, commercial, agriculture for the sole purpose of taxation and code enforcement, illegal taxation and code enforcement. So, forcing the court to define money. This is one of the really cool things that, and I had a hard time figuring out what to. We only want to do a couple at a time. Forcing the court to define money and demand the court explain how you can pay a debt with a debt. Yeah. So that's like a jab in the face, then another jab in the face, and then a jab in the face. So this is the first tip. You need to force the court to explain, to define what money is, because they're using a promissory note and electronic credits. There was never any damn money. And the law states that shit is supposed to be paid with not deposit notes. Federal Reserve deposit notes. So this puts the court kind of in a pickle situation, forcing the court to define what money is and demand the court explain how you pay a debt with a debt. How do you pay a debt with a debt? Now, I read that, and it just blew out the inside of my brain. So I don't know what you guys are thinking about this. Forcing the court to define what money is. I'm going to move to dismiss their stuff and demand that the court order these fools to define what money is and explain to the court how the court expects me to pay a debt with a debt. That's what I'm going to need them to do, and if the judge don't make them do that shit, you see where I'm going? I got no problem punching it down, judge. I mean, unless it's a she, then I got to kick her. I got to pay somebody else to punch her, sorry. I'll pay Honor to punch her. Okay, let me stay focused. Forcing the court to define what money is. And I love this because this is about what we're doing here. We're not trying to get before the judge to rule on any damn thing or none of that shit. We just stall in the ass while we punch them in the face a whole bunch of times and force them to visualize a shared liability. So I'm interested to see how people use this. Forcing the court to define money and demand the court explain to you how you can pay a debt with a debt. How is the court going to force you to pay a debt with a debt? Oh, that's so badass. Okay. So I can't wait to hear and see how people who use this, you guys need to come to the stream next week or send me a review video or something and let me know how that worked out. So I cannot wait to see the creative style that people use when they get in the ring with this. Forcing the court to define what money is, to define money, and demand the court explain how the hell you can pay a debt with a debt. And then when you're done with that, when you're done with that, you can ask the judge how he or she plans to collect. Where is your promise to pay? Oh, there's a few things missing here that the court needed to be able to move forward with this. Now, the next thing that I would do after starting that is I would now ask if it is lawful for the state to demand payment in anything but silver or gold. Oh, yeah. So those all kind of work together as, actually it's like two or three, but as one, because you want to make sure you back them in the corner from the gate to the pile of shit that's standing outside the gate, to swamp pit shit that's standing outside the gate. So that's yeah. I can't wait to hear how they try to squirm out of this. So you guys use that. Let me know. Now here's another tip. This one should have been the first one. I don't know. I think okay. So now these are the tips that are going to be in my subscription playlist for people to learn how to get shit done. So I love this tip, and I'm just gonna stop stalling and throw it out there for you guys, because y'all gonna be like, what? Okay, so here's the tip. When you're in court, swear yourself in and demand that all the others, the prosecutors, do the same. Swear, all right, swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me, whatever, if you don't say God, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Okay, swear yourself in, and then demand that the prosecutor swear herself in, or that the attorneys swear, and then if they refuse, do you think they're going to swear in? Hell no. Okay, so, but we're just going to go with how this is. If they refuse to be sworn in, then you can ask, may I let the record show that these people won't be sworn in and they're probably intend to lie. Oh, okay. So you guys can see that this new playlist is going to be the freaking bomb. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, that would have been so cool to do when they was sitting my ass, swearing myself in. And then get on the record that these people are objection, she's lying. She's lying. Her mouth's open again. She's lying. She's lying. Okay, have some damn fun with it. Have some fun with it. At this point, the judge is going to was going to be looking at his watch, or her watch, trying to figure out how long this ass whooping is going to continue. Okay, so yeah. So that's the, swear yourself in and demand all the others, the prosecutor, the attorneys, all the assholes from the bank that came from the attorney's law firm, that they demand they swear their ass in too. And then, well, they're not, because they're all lying at the gate. Everything they file is a lie. So now you got, So you can, I don't know, demand that. I would do an oral motion to dismiss, because they all intend to lie. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you guys see that I enjoy my job, because I'm just having too much fun here. Okay, because that them people are going to lie. They lie with their mouths moving. Now, you guys make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when it's time to rock and roll. Make sure that you click on those ads so I can get paid for bringing this fire to the table. Uh, G Fin, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What do you mean, when can you get the package or the letter? It's on my website. That's going across the screen right there at winningcourtnow.com. Everything is on the website, and you can go and get it anytime. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time tonight. Oh, thank you, Flare Dry. We got some new people in here tonight. Beautiful. We got some beautiful new people. It's nice to see new people up in here. People getting their eyes open up to the real deal. And I'm hoping to post the second video this week in this playlist. So you guys need to make sure that you click to ring that bell so that we can let you know when it's time, when that video gets posted, because it's going to have some more firepower in it, like was in this one. You're welcome, Anna. Prime Johnson, thank you, buddy. I sure appreciate it. It's helping me get things out there. You guys clicking on those ads is helping make a little bit of money. I'm not making much, but a little bit of money on YouTube. Anything helps me keep the price of my stuff down. And I've graduated up to jelly to go along with my peanut butter, so I'm good. I know there are way more people who are poor and suffering through this bullshit than there are rich people anyway. So now I just need to figure out how to do the digital marketing is what I'm learning, so people I can drive more people to my offer, and more people can learn how to punch turnips in the face, because that's what I'm motivated by. So I see you guys in the next video. Stay in the ring and make sure you watch the updated instructional damn video. Please.